Hello from the Country Gamer. Now, this was not my planned video for this week. However, sometimes newsworthy things happen. NCSoft and Homecoming license announces, we'd like to thank you for your patience over the past few years, yada yada yada. NCSoft has officially granted Homecoming a license to host City of Heroes. So, what does this mean? What is City of Heroes? City of Heroes is a mass multi-online role-playing game, say that 3 times fast, where you create a superhero character. It started in the early 2000s, ran for about 10 years, I think. Lots of expansions, etc. A lot of tie-ins, a couple novels, a collectible card game, etc. So, when you go... Anyway, so they closed down the servers 10 years ago. And this was a game I was very, very interested in, played quite extensively, honestly. When you make a character, you choose a... Now, I'm going to walk through the character creation quickly. I already made a character we'll be using, but you choose a background, play style. These are your classes. Then you choose your powers. And then you get to make your character. You get all kinds of different options. And you start playing. You also have to come up with a unique name. That can get challenging at times. Okay, now I created the Country Gamer earlier today because I am just so excited that they got the license. I've been playing this version, which some fans were able to save the code and, unofficial, etc., etc. Okay, this is the Outbreak tutorial. So we'll go and talk to this cop. We have a crisis going on here, and we need help desperately. Some thugs took a experimental drug thinking it was something else, and now they're trashing the area. We want to regain control to ensure the safety of the citizens. Ask about available missions. We need the antidote for the berserk thugs. I've collected this blood sample. Please take it to Dr. Miller. He's marked on this map and encompassed. Shows you the navigation windows. Okay, click here to accept. Give the doctor the sample. Leave. Okay. Now this character is what's called a scrapper, which means that he's a DPS, damage per second type character. I did something wrong there. Okay. Near the potato. Okay. Read the terminal in front of right there. And now I have to return to Officer Flynn because I don't have a phone with him yet. Be introduced to a new contact. This is Officer Parks. Talk about what else is going on. No, leave. Okay. Ooh, let's do this real quick. I just noticed that. Okay. So sprint lets me run a little faster. These are my attack powers. As a level 1, I only have these three. Initial strike, throwing knives, and brawl. Everyone gets brawl. It sucks. Ask about available missions. Okay. By talking to Professor Hoffman in front of those deactivated robots. Oh, that's where it tells me how to do what I just did with the powers. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's been a while since I played, honestly, so some of the controls are not going great. Okay. Okay, so I have to take down 2 of the thugs. So we actually get to see some fighting now. Oh, there's a couple right there. Let's go. Throw a throwing knife at him. Okay. Introduced to a new contact. Okay, let's go help this guy out some. Okay, now inspirations give you, depending on the type, a healing buff, a damage buff, that sort of thing. I seriously doubt I'll need them against these guys, but... my throwing knives are basically half-life in them, so... Now, these little things here keep the spawns from getting out of their zone. They'll shoot them. They can be lifesavers at times. Okay. So, enhancements allow you to boost your abilities. I just got a talisman of the whatever. It's a damage one. So I'll put that into my main attack. That's going to let me fight better, basically. Do more damage on that attack. Okay. Enhancements are leveled, so as you level, you'll outgrow them. And we have a new contact. So going over to Coyote, realize this is a tutorial, so this part's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Looks like a country gamer. Let's finish the job. Last task I'd like you to undertake. Ask about available missions. Okay. So, the long and short of it is I need to go clear out a building. There's another hero there named Flower Knight. She's one of the NPCs. She does pop up a few times. And it's defeat all thugs, find the formula. So You can get swarmed. Probably not in this tutorial if you don't do anything overly stupid. Notice that they're yellow named now. That means that they're one level higher than me. Or that they're a lieutenant. Wait a second. I got two of these. Oh, let's throw that into brawl. Okay. Now my defensive power is fast healing, which does exactly what it sounds like. It speeds up the time it takes for me to heal my endurance and my health. If you look in the upper right corner, you'll see that there's a green bar, a blue bar, and a purple bar. The green is health, blue is endurance, and purple is experience. Okay, now here is Flower Knight. If you listen, you can hear something humming. That tells me that there's what we normally call glowies nearby, something I can interact with. It's probably the formula I'm supposed to find. Okay, nothing here. Okay, Flower Knight found somebody. Flower Knight is a blaster archetype, I believe. Maybe a defender, so she's ranged. He obviously uses a bow. NPCs don't necessarily follow the normal archetypes, but most wind up doing. There's a few notable exceptions. I'm going backwards. Let's pull out the map. That's saying that the glowy is over here. I didn't see the glowy. Did you see the glowy? I didn't see the glowy. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, this is one of those. So some of the buildings get just a tad complicated, but like a lot of games at the time, they used a tile system, so you'll see similar patterns on the maps. And there's the glowy. Searching the computer for the formula. Leveled up, clue found, yay. We go to exit. That takes us right out of the building quickly. Mission complete. You'll notice this green arrow. Now, this is a game that requires trainers, so let's see here. Go to contacts. We're going to need to go talk to him, and then he will send us to the main game. Now, technically, using Swift all the time makes it so that you don't heal as fast, your endurance, but it's worth it. Okay, visit Miss Liberty in Atlas Park. So the name of the city is Paragon. Atlas Park is a low-level zone, and it's where the first trainer is. You have enough experience to level 2. Go see Miss Liberty near the statue of Atlas to level up and pick your new power. Alright. I do not want to do that because it would annoy me. Okay, train up to a new. Okay. You become powerful enough to learn a new power. You will also gain fitness and rest. Fitness will make you run faster, jump higher, and recover quicker. Rest will allow you to heal quick your wounds, but you will be left vulnerable while doing so, etc., etc. I'll need 333 experience for my next one. So we are going to go with a heavy blow. And we finish. So that is a quick introduction to City of Heroes. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Okay. Quit the desktop. Exit now. Now, some other stuff going on. I am working on a group of Sylvanian peasantry for Warhammer Armies project. Also in the news today, Warhammer The Old World is up for pre-order in England right now and will be in the US in about 4 hours. I plan on running down to Warhammer to try to score me a Beastman mini that I'll be converting into something for my Imperial Guard. If you look, you will see a lot of clips that I have made for Freedom Force. I have plenty of film. I need to just convert it. We did run into a problem with um, DaVinci Resolve. My computer is doing a weird gap thing. That's why we've had the voice to video issue. So I'm going to be changing over to a more basic program. So hopefully that will cure those problems. I also lost most of my previous video stuff, so I've had to recreate the marquees and that sort of thing. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be talking to you later.